saying? It when in doubt, always blame Omar, you know? Devilinator gets it. All right. So, welcome everybody to that one show. It's my informal podcast setup here that we started up over the earlier this week, and we're just gonna take today to take a look at the Nintendo Direct. Again, I saw it already, but like now we get to watch it as a community and like kind of, you know, I'm curious to know what games everyone is hyped for out here. And also I don't think we'll skip around because for the most part, everything was kind of like, everything for the most part was very, very like, it kept me in tune. Granted, I actually, you know what? I shouldn't say I saw it. I listened to most of it and then like pulled out my phone because I was at work when this direct was happening first off. So now this would be a proper viewing for me to see what I was listening to, but I would pop up my phone every now and again to like see what was going on there. I mean, obviously I was going crazy on Instagram, like posting up screenshots of every time like there was something that I liked over there. So there's that. Kuya, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the clock in. So we're going to take a look at the direct. It's about an hour long. Like that's crazy that they went this hard. Also, the other thing too, I completely forgot. We got the list of stuff that we wrote down too. And let me tell you, some of our pie in the sky things weren't so pie in the sky. They became reality, which is kind of scary considering the fact that that should never be the case. But we made some good guesses, and then we also made some pretty wild out there ones. And the first couple of them are actually coming up like right at the beginning of the direct, which is kind of funny. Here we go. All right, so hold on real quick. This is everything we wrote on Wednesday. All right, this is a giant list, right? for as jokey as we got, we landed kind of hard on this. You know, like I should have made a bingo card for some of this stuff. So let's get into it. I'm gonna keep this up on the side over here, and we're gonna fire this up. This is the well, that's the trailer. There we go. This is the direct, and let's get it going. Period. I was right about which one. Oh man. You thought I was joking when I had the inside scoop. Oh, man. All right. Boot up, boot up, boot up. All right, y'all. Praying for Marvel's Capcom to show. So right away, I was like, they have to start off with Mario at the beginning. I'm pretty sure I had said that. And I thought for a moment that they were going to end with something Mario as well, but they ended something even better. And that was the one that I was joking about, but put in there as a pie in the sky thing.
Hello.
I was like,
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
I can't joke like that ever again.
We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
My boy Miyamoto.
Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years
man.
since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Let me go make my protein shake. Get it in. Listen, we're gonna be protein shake brethren out here.
All very much.
Ooh, hello. My gosh.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork.
I'm gonna shit it
At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year,
Miyamoto the King, you already know. You already know. Peaches, did you watch it?
Drawn during the development of different games.
This was
There
smart
are also illustrations and
for them
pixel
to
art
promote,
from the Mario
like, hey,
series.
if you're in Japan, come to the Nintendo Museum.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the
Yeah,
design
so I need to
here.
make a Japan trip before
And
September
starting this
26th.
December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation
So I need
enter
to
the
make a
museum,
trip to
but we
Japan
hope
before
those
December
visiting will check it out.
2025.
On top of that,
Oh, whoops. I was trying to make the sound bites sound. Oh, it's not even the right thing. There we go.
Opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in
Yo, shake
Orlando,
that shit,
Florida.
Bossu.
We
Ah!
hope you can experience the world of Super
Bossu,
Mario
what's
in
going
real
on?
life.
Y'all go show the king of
Next
Bucci meat
is
some
more
damn
news
love out
about
here. The
Kyoto.
man with the goddamn
We'll be
fancy ass,
supporting
the
the Kyoto
fanciest
Marathon, which will
thumbnails.
take place
The king of
next
thumbnails.
February.
The king of TikTok.
Since its
Sorry, I'ma hype
inception
him up.
in
I'ma hype him up.
1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years.
Boss, you watched the
Thanks
direct?
to everyone's support.
Oh, man.
But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners.
Before we continue this, I completely forgot to show y'all. I picked up the deluxe edition. There was one more left in the city. And I said, hold on. Let me pick this up before this like severely goes out of stock. And then it becomes hard to order. I need that Pokutopia. Dude, that Pokutopia, whatever they want to call it. Yo, that is nuts. Toddy, thank you for the clock in out here. Enjoying it that much? Yes. Yeah, no, I was very, very, very impressed with what I got to play. I got halfway through the game on Thursday night, dude. I didn't apparently it's a lot shorter, but I'm already halfway through. There's like 25 chapters. I'm on like chapter 13 or something like that already. Burning through the damn game. Oh man, I've been lurking you playing Demon X Machina. I didn't even know it played that way. Dude, so like the first one was very much like mission hub world, mission hub world, mission hub world. And I got so like tired of it that I was like, okay, I think I got my fill. It was a nice game, but like I'm good, right? This one, it's a completely that's the one right there. That's the one right there. And it has crossplay also. Even the Switch to other console, the Switch 2 to other consoles. That's crazy. We're finally getting Switch crossplay. It took us getting a stronger console, but we finally made that shit happen, man. We'll unbox that later on. Remind me. Fuji, what's going on, homie? Hold on, y'all go show Foolish Fuji some damn love too. All right, now we can return back. Sorry, I had to geek on that one.
This is the race bib that the runners will wear.
Oh, man.
Which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well.
Lost my 35 stream streak. I missed
the
last time you streamed. I immediately went to sleep after work that day. Oh, no. Listen, hey, you still got the clock in streaks. That never goes away.
Please take a look at this.
I'm going to have to fight the Christmas crowd.
The name of
spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this damn movie for like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The Yoshi egg at the end. So it's like we're having everybody coming through then, I guess.
The new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Before sunset. Man, get that flood out of here.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Brad is Mario.
As we
yeah, you'll see.
celebrate
They're
Mario's
basically
40th anniversary,
just selling you the whole same
it's an
cast is mostly
opportunity
back.
to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building,
I love that he
to
has
its
the Bowser
iconic
piano,
characters
Bowser on the
and
piano
unforgettable
Lego
music,
back there.
the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting
Man, I love
impact
Sunshine
on the
as a
very
kid.
fabric
Dude,
of
it's
our
so
culture.
interesting. Like
All of us at
that's
Illumination
one of those games
feel
that
so
I never got
fortunate
to like. I never
continue
beat
our
either time.
collaboration with Nintendo
Like, that game
as we expand
genuinely
the life
frustrated
of
me.
Mario in
I have it
movies.
again on the damn. I
And
have
while
the
Super
GameCube
Mario
version, but I also
Galaxy
have
games are the core
the
inspiration for our
All-Star
story,
Collection thing.
This next film
And I
holds
tried it again, and I was
surprises
like,
for fans of every
man.
Mario.
I
Our
think the trauma
directors
started
Michael
setting
Jelinek and Aaron Horvath,
I wouldn't dare touch it as an adult. Nah, boss, we kind of need to make this happen. Hold on, how do we make this work?
That aspires to earn its place
What do we need
in
to
the
do?
history
How much?
we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose
Oh
a
my
score
God.
that blends together
Can't
musical
wait for Mario
themes
to
from
fight the Death
Mario's
Star on with
incredible
a
game
Tanuki
heritage.
suit. That is
And
insane.
we're also
Go home,
thrilled
Peaches.
to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan
I
Michael
forgot
Key
Charlie
as
Day
Toad,
was Luigi.
and Kevin
And I saw
Michael
that and I was
Richardson
like-
as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress
I beat
on
the
the
game, but
Super Mario
100%ing it?
Galaxy
BS?
movie, we
You're
look
built
forward to
different, Peaches.
sharing
You
more
are
with
built
you in the
different.
future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
So that's one off our list that we got. The movie snippet, right? And then this is number 2. Which is crazy because that physical is gonna have a game that if people bought the All-Star Collector's Edition, has Mario Galaxy already on that one, but not 2. So now that we're actually getting 2, they're bundling it with 1, which they should have done to begin with, but sure, why not? I have no idea what the reasoning behind that was. But if you buy this digitally, you can buy it separately instead of bundled. So there's that at least. They haven't said whether or not it's a temporary drop. So I guess keep that in mind. It may be money's the reason. You know what? You're right. You're right. So random. Yoshi got a liquor on it, don't he? Yo, Yoshi got that tongue, if you know what I mean. He got that. Got that. Got that Yoshi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down? This game is so weird. I don't know. I tried playing Mario Galaxy again on the Switch version, and I could not. I get vertigo. So there's 2 games in all of Mario that I can never play or just couldn't play, and it's Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I don't know what it is. I get dizzy and like I start seeing double of everything, and then I have to turn it off. And it's Galaxy and Galaxy 2. I'll pick it up anyway, and I'll try it again. The fact that that's coming out next month is crazy. They're smacking that right in the freaking middle of everything. Also, these amiibos,
It's the
they gotta
games that
stop
share the movie's
my heart
title.
right now.
Super Mario
Are you
Galaxy
kidding me?
and Super Mario Galaxy 2.
That man Yoshi
Okay,
tongued that
I'll turn
piranha
it over to the
from
original
Idaho.
director for Super Mario Galaxy.
Not them
Koizumi-san,
picking up potatoes. Come on now.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki
Shut up.
Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that
Oh,
will
man.
be released as part of the Super
Yo, you
Mario
out here
Brothers
chasing Yoshi
40th
now too?
anniversary.
Listen. You know?
First, the 2
Yoshi
games
got
you
that
just saw
Yoshi.
were developed
Yoshi.
around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and
Oh,
seeing Mario
man.
not fall off of them while upside
Devils,
down
what's
was very
going on?
impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15
Also, there's
years
at least
after its
one
original
game.
release on
God
Wii.
damn. Wait, you
In
really did
Rosalina's
pluck him from the
library, you can read a story.
Why did he do that?
It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook.
So is the storybook
Will
like
be
things you
available as a
collect along the
real-life
way?
product.
Is that a collectible in this one? I genuinely don't know
The new
because I've
pages I
never
mentioned
played
won't
Galaxy.
be included, but more
Or it
details,
never was able to
including
finish
the
it.
release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo
That's
Store
cool.
website later
That's
today.
cool.
So please check that out. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay.
Do any of these
let's
have
introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo
because we
Switch
had
2.
specifically Luigi's Mansion 3 update for the lulz as a pie in the sky. Just a meme, everybody. This was funny because I was like, oh damn, they don't have a Mario 3D game ready then. Because this is the Mario game that they're showcasing. I'm like, oh, okay. The story mode for this is cute too.
Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins.
Like, I rarely play the sports games. I'll buy one every now and again, but I really like. I'm always like, they look cool. I know nobody ain't buying this that I know personally. I know people buy them, but like, I don't know enough people to like make it a multiplayer type joint, you know?
Called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
Oh man. Is Prada's Mario gonna stretch his hand out like in Jurassic Park when
summon mushrooms that
there's
shrink
3
your
Yoshis that appear? I'm sorry,
the
what?
mini mushroom racket. Or
They look cool, but I just don't want to pay full price for them, and that's fair too. That's fair too.
There are
Like, don't get me wrong, they look fun. Again, it's like whenever it comes to party games and stuff like that, I rarely get around to playing them, or like if I do, it's usually 1 or 2 times. Mario Kart is really the only one that's like usually like religiously. I can guarantee a bunch of people will have it, you know?
For the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode.
I would have had
Play matches with
Wii Sports remake called Mario Sports. Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever go back to that. That would be crazy if they ever found a way to bring it bring the Wii over.
Customizable rules in online room.
And we'll see a very strange
ranked matches.
thing that
you can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience.
Did we put that in there?
Plus, after encountering monsters,
we didn't make a joke of that one, did we?
Mario and friends are transformed
we should have
into
joked
babies,
about the Virtual Boy, honestly.
Unexpected events
We've joked about it before in the past, but not like to this level where it was on the line.
The babies will need to learn how to play.
I'm looking at our list here.
And defeat the monsters to return to normal.
Dang. Okay.
Mario Tennis
But yeah, that
Fever
adventure mode looks dope. Like
Nintendo
everything about
Switch
this game
2,
looks
February
dope.
12th.
It's just not for me.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
Not free scoliosis is
It features
insane.
familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Donkey Kong Forever, everyone's babysitter now. It's what he's been relegated to. Nah, this is great.
What'll it be?
Wow!
Oh, not this part yet. This is cool. This is neat.
Coming to the Flower Kingdom.
It's like what we were talking about on Thursday, right?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
This first year of Switch 2, you're gonna see a lot of just like Switch 2 updates for games that are already out that are first party, because for as much new stuff that we are getting, which there is new stuff from Nintendo coming out, it's like you're not gonna really see that up much until we get into year 2, year 3, and I wouldn't even say right at the start of year 2. I would even say like halfway into it, we start getting a lot more consistent stuff. I think they're trying to like go through all the games that have been known to suffer issues with frame drops, resolution dips. Get that increase, because you know it's gonna, all those Xenoblade games absolutely are gonna have updates for sure, because like if they don't already, because I don't know, I haven't gone back and like put them onto my Switch too, but like if they haven't already, they will get those, and that's gonna be huge for a lot of people on top of that too.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't
at least they're also going out of the way to like add additional content on top of it. It's not just like get the Switch 2 resolution update and that's it. They're really like putting in work into like, hey, if you're gonna spend a little bit more, this is why you're spending a little bit more, you know? Like stuff like that I can accept.
Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy.
Oh,
Grab your friends and family for
not them
multiplayer
webbing up
fun
Yoshi
in
like
Bella
that.
Bell
Poor
Park.
DK got a babysit. You seen that? They really gave my man's the babysitting duty. They said, damn, first Pauline,
The
now I got
Nintendo
actual
Switch 2
babies.
edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on
My
that
girl Wendy.
in the future.
Wendy! Where's Samoa Joe?
Super Mario Brothers Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 edition
gonna get it
plus
a spoon.
Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
So long.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned
Oh
for
my
more details
God.
in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Kaiba! Kaiba, what's going on?
Really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own.
Here's what
Just
I'm
like
gonna
that.
do just to not.
These talking flowers can make everyday
Bro.
life a little more fun.
I want this stupid
They're
flower
planned for
so
release
bad.
next
There's no
spring.
need for me to have this.
Okay.
There is
Next is the
absolutely
last
no
game for
need
the Super
for me
Mario
to have
Brothers
this.
40th anniversary part of this presentation.
We're out here. Where's Yugi? Where's Yugi? I need that stupid talking flower. My God. I hate it so much. I loved everything about this.
One day
I'm picking this up.
on the
This is day
island
one.
where Yoshi and his
Am I
friends
day
live,
one in Kirby Air Riders? I'm gonna day one Kirby Air Riders because I do want to play. I think there
named
is
Mr. E
genuinely like for the
suddenly
multiplayer
falls from
aspect
the
of it,
sky.
people that are gonna be playing it. But I would honestly probably
It
dive
looks
into
like the book
the
has information within its
there's
pages
a story
about
to
unusual
that, right? Like
creatures.
they're adding in a campaign for that.
But it can't
Is
actually
this a rewatch?
see
This
what's
is a
written
rewatch.
down.
Yeah, what we're doing
So
is because I
Yoshi
didn't get to
jumps
watch it with y'all
in to help
yesterday.
investigate.
It's a rewatch
First,
slash
let's
like
study
I'm
this
actually able to
flower-like
sit down
creature.
and see it instead of me being at work listening to half of this damn direct. But two,
We found it
also
right away.
having a conversation with y'all and like what y'all think of like each
It
thing that's like
tastes
popping up
kinda
and whatnot.
sweet.
And then we're gonna break down that Resident
You
Evil
can
trailer
carry
because
this
y'all already
creature on
know
your
Resident
back.
Evil 9. That's my shit right there.
Touch
We're gonna go
flower
through
buds
that
with
because
it,
I've watched it like a
and they'll
bajillion
bloom.
times already. I've been looking at the Resident Evil wiki on top
As
of
you
that
wander
as
through the
well.
book,
So
You'll
it's
make
like
all sorts of discoveries.
I've been doing
about
my
the
homework on
creatures you
top of
find.
it too, while getting all my
And
shit
those
done.
discoveries will be
I love the
written
art
down.
style of this new Yoshi game, dude. This whole
Hey,
like
you
storybook
found some
like
dandelions.
animation, I love it. It reminds me
Touch
so
them,
much of like
and they'll scatter in the
Coraline,
air.
like the stop motion in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, no.
Like this is like
That
if
creature
Tim
is
Burton
stuck.
was happy, it would be this game.
It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients.
Like that's the only way I can explain this.
Oh, they can
Also,
even
why the fuck
cause
is
rocks
Mr.
to
E in this
crack.
game?
Thanks to them,
It's
we
so
were able
funny
to break
because
the rock.
like we were talking about it, right? And freaking
It
also
looks
who
like
did the
there are
lizard
still
soundbite?
lots of unusual creatures residing within the
We were
book.
talking about it, texting each other back and forth, and I said,
page-turning
"Hey, E, you in
adventure
this game?" And he's like, "I'm in the game. I made it, mama." Why is there? Hey, yo, boss,
Yoshi
why you
and
in
his
this
mysterious
game?
book launches
That
on
giant
Nintendo
pickle?
Switch 2
What's
next
happening?
spring.
What are we doing? That
new
man's whole
game
penis is
starring
in this
Yoshi
game.
is
That's
on the way.
crazy. Y'all seen the bulge?
The game takes
Y'all
place
seen the Monster
within a
Hunter joint?
mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the
That's
Super
so
Mario
cute.
Brothers
I want
40th
that.
anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy
I gave
all
this
sorts
direct
of
a low
adventures
score
with
because no
Mario.
Silk Song. That's insane.
Okay. We'll
That
now
is
begin our
diabolical.
usual Nintendo Direct. First,
Our
we'll
whole lobby
introduce
is
games
we don't
launching
need
on
it,
Nintendo
but we
Switch.
want it. Our whole hobby is our whole hobby is that. I'm so upset. I'm so
It's
upset.
time to storm into Cryptica.
Yes, yeah, I
The
think I tapped out
mesmerizing world
for a
of
second
Cryptica
because work
awaits
came
in
up
this 2D
in between
side-scrolling
Yoshi
roguelike
and
adventure.
some of these
Fight
other
your way
trailers
through
in
this
between.
80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op. where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons. And
I don't know if I go out my way day one, but like,
biomes with
that's
graceful, acrobatic moves.
I love
With
me
the
a
help
good
of
side
magical
scroller, and
creatures
especially if you
called
can co-op in it
Stormhearts, you'll gain
with a homie
permanent upgrades to
when
boost
it's
your
like
abilities
action
and
packed
help
like
you
that.
on your next run.
That's
And
dope.
in couch co-op,
RAM,
you
what's
can
going on?
experiment with ability
I need more
upgrades by
RAM.
combining and
32
sharing power-ups
gigs
for different
of
play
Kiori
styles.
out here.
Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
I love the name of the developers. It's called probably Monsters.
The wilderness is calling.
Oh, I think I saw a peek
Transform
of this.
A wild island
Oh, yeah, I
inspired
did.
by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim,
Wait, where's Fulia? Fuji, we in Australia. Let's go. No, I named this game on Instagram. I put it in the story, and I replaced the K with a C.
there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home.
I am a mature
Plant
adult.
crops,
Oh
catch
man,
fish,
I'll
gather
give you more
resources,
RAM. All right,
and
it's Graham.
plenty more.
RAM, what's
But
going on
don't
tonight?
let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals,
We made
and
it.
talk with visitors.
Or Fuji
Some of
made
them
it.
might
Fuji,
even decide
Fuji.
to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together
Wow,
in
Joe,
local
what?
or online
I thought I
co-op.
was being a
Dinkum
comedian when I
launches
yeah,
as a
this came
time
up and I said,
console
hold on,
exclusive on
real
the
quick. I
Nintendo Switch
screenshotted
system
it
November
and I
5th.
sent it right over to
Pre-orders
Instagram.
and a demo will be available later today on
And
the
I'll do it again. See, there we go. Fixed it. Fix it. I fixed it. Dinkum. I'm a mature adult.
Nintendo
All right.
eShop.
Anyway.
embark on a colorful adventure.
Oh. I don't know why
Save
that
a
other character in the
mysterious
background looked like a
planet in the
Mighty Switch
platforming
Force
adventure,
character.
Pop-U-Come.
Pop you come?
Team up locally or online in this
Dang, what
multiplayer-only game.
What happened?
On
Such a
this
child.
planet,
You just gotta
color is
replace
key.
everything with
Attack
the
enemies
C.
with the same color to defeat them. Each adventure.
I don't know what's going on with my
colors,
nonsense
so
here.
you'll need
It
to
is
swap
shouting out
between
on
them
here.
during
It's just
battle.
not working part of the
Timing
way
is
through
critical too.
for some
Work
reason.
together to fire
on here.
colors at the right time to overcome obstacles.
Give me a second, y'all. I'm just gonna pause this just so I can pull up StreamerBot real quick. There we go. Sorry.
You can also
Boom,
use
boom,
items like
boom.
shields to block
And
lasers
I gotta figure out where my
or drones to create
login
platforms.
information is because it's the only thing I can think of that's like causing this.
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down.
Chat client disconnect.
Additionally,
try
in
that.
party mode, up to
Sense
4
of
pals can
disconnect,
take on a
connect.
variety of challenges together. A colorful
Something
co-op
is
adventure
wonky and
awaits
it's not doing
in
it.
Pop-U-Come, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
All right. Let's see if that fixes things.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea,
And
are Mii
bang.
characters,
Okay.
each living their own carefree lives.
Funny enough, my cousin's been waiting for Dinkum to come to
When is the
console.
game
Apparently, since her
coming out?
laptop broke.
Let's take a
Nah,
look at
that's
what's
right. It is a
happening in the
PC game, right? I
Tomodachi
think
life,
Fuji
living
mentioned
the
that.
dream
I do
game.
remember some people talking about it.
You're in charge of this island.
Wait, I think I
You can
missed it,
create
but I
Mii
remember
characters of
hearing the.
You can create.
Where is it?
When is the game coming
When is
out?
the game coming
Let's
out?
take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi
At least
life,
they're
living the
self-aware,
dream
right?
game.
You know?
You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
Yeah.
your Mii is good
cute.
to go.
I can't wait
At
to
least
start living
Mii's
here.
Have a
The
home.
Mii characters you create
I feel like
will
that was
enjoy
like
their island
such
life
a lost
however they see
social
fit.
connection thing. Like, that was such a big thing with
Wonder
the
what's up?
3DS. I'm shocked that Nintendo didn't
I'm
find a
so
way to carry
hungry.
it over to the Switch,
Food
a
for
portable
thought.
system that you can like
Yum.
connect with other people
Enjoy.
on. I feel like that was just like a very lost thing. Like it could have, they
Looks
could have.
like that hit the
I feel
spot.
like they could have found a way to like
This Mii
NFC
looks
chip
bored all
in
by the
there. So,
lonesome.
I mean, it has one already in there with the
Someone needs a
for the
pick-me-up.
amiibo. Like I just woke up from a nap. Ryan, I hope you slept good. I hope your weekend's been good, dog.
Oh, wow.
Ryan, the big dog out here. Ryan, you know what I came across yesterday?
They really hit it off.
I passed
all
by a
thanks to
Tiger
this meetup.
Schulman's. I don't know who remembers Tiger Schulman's.
This is just a small slice of the life
oh
here
my
on the
God.
island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
I'm sorry, is somebody rolling? Oh my God, why are they being hit by super scopes? What? Wait a minute. Why are they getting
We
hit by a
interrupt to
super
bring you some
scope?
breaking news. This just in, following
didn't
previous
see that.
report of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life
Oh, man,
Living
at
the
least it's
Dream
coming out in
launches
2026.
next spring. More on
Oh,
this story
spring.
as
Okay, I
it
didn't catch that.
develops.
The guy that yelled it out in the ocean.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will launch next spring. Please wait a little longer.
That's
for
what
this
y'all
new
be
dream
playing
life.
Tomodachi Life for?
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2,
That's crazy.
including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games.
Oh.
Get over here and choose
okay.
your fighter.
I did hear
in
this one.
totally
I had this in my phone pocket.
collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This
Which we finally got
compilation
official
features
release
multiple classic
date
games
on,
from
because
the
I think the
90s
biggest
and
thing
early
was
2000s, including
we
arcade,
knew it was coming
console,
out to the
and
Switch, but we
handheld
didn't know
versions.
when it was coming out
Friendship
and when the
matters,
physicals
so
were all
fight your
dropping.
pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with
Because the
added
game's
support
coming out
for
at the end of the
online
month.
play.
That much we
Want a
know.
break from combat?
But
Dive into an
we didn't know when the Switch
interactive
physical was
documentary that
coming
includes
out.
concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original
I still don't know if I'm gonna pick
creators.
this up on the
Prepare
Switch.
to test
Most
your
fighting
might
games I usually
when
end up picking
Mortal
up like
Kombat
either PC or
Legacy
PS5.
Collection launches digitally
I would
on
like this
Nintendo
physically,
Switch 2
however,
and Nintendo Switch October
I
30th,
feel like most
and
people, if I'm
physically
gonna play this
December 12th.
online, would probably be on another console, but also like
Experience the
them
first
Game Boy
game in
game
the
joints
Final
kill me,
Fantasy
dog.
VII Remake
This
trilogy.
I am so freaking hyped for. Oh my God, dude.
Step into the role of Cloud Strife.
You don't understand
a former
how
member of
happy I
Shinra's
am
elite
to
soldier
be
unit.
seeing. I don't want anybody
While
to
he's
talk
working
smack
as a
now
mercenary,
about
the legendary
games
hero
not running
Sakurai,
on
who
the Switch.
supposedly died in a past mission,
Like-
suddenly appears.
The fact that we're getting this, we're
The fate
getting
of the
Rebirth,
planet
we're
is now
getting
in your
whatever the third game ends up being called.
Final
Like, dude,
Fantasy
it looks
VII
great. Look
Remake
at these
Intergrade
cutscenes. Look at the freaking
launches on the
gameplay
Nintendo
on there.
Switch 2 system,
Like, are you kidding
January
me?
22nd.
I'm just a little upset about that January 22nd,
Save
but
the
like I'm
world
also
from
happy
malicious
because I get
machines
to
in this
hold
action
off
roguelike
and save my
adventure.
wallet
Battle
from
foes to
everything that's
rescue
coming out
robot
these next
allies.
4 months.
Collect resources and create a place
But yeah,
for
we'll
others to
probably
call
dabble
home.
on that Switch version for a
Then,
little bit. We won't make it a
customize your
full
weapon
playthrough because
classes
we've already
and
done that.
unlock
But
powerful abilities. You can
yeah,
also
no,
catch
I
fish,
am
harvest crops,
ecstatic
and
about
craft
that.
items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends and co-op.
Another
or
thing
via
I
game
noticed
share.
on
Mouse
this
controls are also
particular
supported
direct
on
is the
Nintendo
fact
Switch
that a lot of
2.
these indie games
Link,
are like
Banner of the
online.
Spark, launches on
with
Nintendo
each other.
Switch 2 and Nintendo
And I'm
Switch
sure that's been a thing in the
later
past, but I
today.
feel like it's just like more noticeable this direct for some reason. And like not for the sake of like throwing it in there, but like
Well,
games that
daughter of Hades,
benefit from having co-op play.
princess of the underworld.
I feel like couch co-op has been like a lost art, so whenever I do hear it, I'm like, oh.
But time
I also never played the first Hades. I do have it on the Switch, but I never got around to playing it.
Come to Mount Olympus.
Should do that at some point. I know it's a roguelike too, and I think that's what's been like having me put it on the backlog rather than keeping it at the forefront to like dabble in it. And now this is like the actual, because the game's been early access for a hot minute. So I think the fact that this is finally coming out to consoles is now meaning that it's leaving early access soon. Yeah. Art style looks incredible, dude. Excuse me.
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
Oh.
Just
Yeah, the animation looks amazing.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades
Damn, they look
2.
great too. What the hell? Nah.
Play as the princess of the underworld to take
I heard
on
this
the
song because I had
sinister
this in
Titan
my
of
phone, I
time.
think. Okay, I didn't realize that was this
Wield
game that was being
powerful
played back
weapons
there.
of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more.
Booty
Cast a
cheeks,
binding
booty
circle to
cheeks.
ensnare
Dimitri,
your
what's
enemies
going on,
and gain
homie?
the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations.
Hey.
Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices.
Time
And you
cannot
keep
be
growing
stopped.
stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th. New Amiibo figures ride in.
And
The
we got
Kirby
ourselves
Air
our
Riders
Kirby
game is
Air
coming
Rider
soon,
snippet
and 2
from our
new
list.
Amiibo are
Hold on.
also on the way.
Where is it?
Tap them
There we
to
go.
summon
Okay.
figure players that you
Where's
can
the Kirby
train.
Air Rider snippet? Yes.
Your figure players will level
Oh,
up
man.
as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will
I
also
still gotta finish
increase.
the first one. I was just saying, I'm like, I never got around to playing the first one.
Plus, with the Amiibo, you can
This is
swap
cool, and
riders.
I'm surprised
Just
this
like in the game,
was not a
you
thing
can choose your rider and machine.
with any other
Levels
of
are
these
also
games that like
transferred over.
utilize toys to life. Because
These two
the only
new
one that
Amiibo
I can
will be
think
available
of is
November
Starlink,
20th, the same
where
day
you can
as
put
the
your
game's
character
launch.
inside
Be
the
on the
airship,
lookout for
and then
even more
it was
Kirby Air Riders
ridiculous. You
Amiibo
had
updates in the future, and a second
Kirby Air Riders Direct, which is insane. I feel like you could have seen like as much as you can possibly see. What more? They did a 45-minute Direct, but it's like, you know what? It's also Sakurai. Like Sakurai goes into depth and detail like no other. So I'm just like, all right, let him talk, but like also like, damn, how many more? Going back real quick with the amiibos, the Starlink amiibo, right? Or like, I guess it utilized the amiibo function. It was Toys to Life. They had it clip onto the control grip or something like that, and it sat on there, and then you would swap out weapons and like the pilot, and it would react in game to the positioning of how you had your weapons on the ship that you were using in Starlink. And that was the only game that I had ever seen use that functionality. So it's good to see that at least, okay, character swaps on different amiibo riders, which means there's going to be a whole slew of collection of amiibos with this game in particular. So they're going to be, this is a game, people that are playing Smash, don't get mad. This is a game that's probably going to get some prolonged life updates if it does well enough. So if it's selling the amiibos, this game was made for those amiibos. Hands down. It's not gonna be the size of Smash, I would bet, but I believe we're gonna see something to the effect of like they're gonna keep balancing, they're gonna keep adding characters, and like if the game continues to keep getting support like that, this is a big deal for a lot of like Kirby heads that had a GameCube. Like Air Riders was the jam. If it wasn't Smash on multiplayer or a Mario Party game or Double Dash, you were playing Air Riders. And for me in my household, it was Smash and it was Air Riders. Those were the two games that I had. And outside of like Resident Evil shit. But like, bro, they can do
Riders Direct,
gangbusters with this
hosted
joint
by
if
the
it's
game's
done right.
director, Mr. Sakurai is also on the way.
Swapping riders is what my ex and I used to call our hall pass weekends. Is nuts. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Hyrule Warriors. This is another game that's looking very clean too. Hyrule Warriors. Oh, did I get the release date right for this? Did they give one? I can't even remember. I have here, from what we wrote on Thursday,
Princess
we get a
Zelda
release
meets
date
the
for
first
Hyrule
king of
Warriors,
Hyrule,
February
Rauru,
2026.
and the
I don't know if I got
Sonya.
that.
She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf.
Actually, no, I didn't.
in
This
a
game is coming out
conflict
in
that will come to be
November.
known
That's
as
not winter.
the
They lied to
Imprisoning
us.
War. Take on
crazy.
hordes of
It's
enemies
crazy.
as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok.
Ain't no shot.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai
Damn, that muddy
devices can
ass.
bring water, wind, and other
Not them
effects to
cleaning.
combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and
Kirby
alter the
car, you
flow of
see it,
battle.
Ryan. You see it.
Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage
Yeah, that's
or
cool
have a
tech right
variety
there.
of other effects.
That is very cool tech
Invite
right
a
there.
friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
That's huge. That is huge. One person just needs the game for you to be able to play with somebody else in the same
Legend
house.
of Zelda,
That's what's
Tears
up.
of the Kingdom.
Oh.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th.
November 6th. Man,
Pre-orders
these
begin
mom
later
said
today
no.
on
It said
Nintendo
winter.
eShop.
Excuse me. That is the middle of the fall, mind you. Can't believe it. I was wildly off, but we did get a release date, so I got 0.5 of a point there.
And
And this was cool because I was like, I knew this was Dragon Quest. I'm so unfamiliar with the series.
There's more to
I
the
don't know.
world
I
than
didn't
this
know like
island,
if this was
and
new
we're
or a
going to
remake.
prove
And I was
it.
like, this looks like this could be a remake because like
1, 2,
it gives off the
3.
impression. Like as soon as I saw the characters, like okay, this is very much like Dragon Quest art style. I just don't.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's the spirit.
And
Look
February
out,
5th,
world.
dude, they're
Here
like
we
going
come.
through. And I know a lot of people were like saying why
That
why
was
7 and
Dragon
not
Quest
8, but
7
isn't 7 and 8 like
We hope
together
you're
in
looking
its
forward
own
to the journey
lineage,
ahead in this
right?
reimagined world.
Or nah?
Now, we'd like to announce 2 things.
Because I thought 4, 5, and
Here's
6
some
was
news
its own
about
like
the Nintendo
trilogy.
Today
1, 2, and
smart
3 was
device
its
app.
own trilogy.
The app continues to deliver all sorts
9
of
is like an
information
oh
about
no,
Nintendo
10 is an
games and
online
characters on a
thing,
daily
isn't it?
basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
They really trying to push
We're
this
also
damn app.
delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's
They're really
release.
pushing this
so
app, huh?
please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look
Dragon
at this.
Quest 7 was 3DS only in the States. 7, they did a remake of 8 on the 3DS, correct? Is that right?
to
And then
Nintendo
9 is also
Classics.
on there?
Virtual
Yeah, this
Boy.
was... Let me stop right here because I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Gunpei Yokoi's last creation, and I have some thoughts here on this. I have my own opinions on this. We're gonna let this rock and then let it roll. So let's go.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy
When-
games
while
in
that's playing, I'm gonna
stereoscopic
pull it up.
3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
That's number 1. Keep that in
This
mind.
recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are
Oh
supported.
my god, brother! What's
Play
happening here?
Mario's Tennis,
All right, I got it pulled up.
Galactic Pinball, Telero Boxer, and more.
I don't mind that it's
The
coming out. I
14
think it's
classic
cool that
games
it's coming
shown
out.
here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard
So
model of the
ridiculous.
accessory will also be available.
And then they pulled out the Labo for the cardboard model. That's crazy. And I said, hey, if you can't spend the 99, here's a $29.99 cardboard headset. I am
We
so
hope
upset
you're
because
looking
I
forward
think I
to
threw
Virtual
mine
Boy,
out.
Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
No, not yet. We got to pause that because first off, it is up on. It's $99 for the headset, like you said, and then I think it's $29.99 for the cardboard. $24.99. Which this headset is in fact the same headset that you can build out for the Nintendo Labo. Is this cardboard set? So they're reutilizing stuff. This is like old school Nintendo stuff. This is like they've been their thing day one, right? Is they always take old things, old tech, old ideas, and then they re-implement it into something else if it doesn't work the first time. It's good use of recycling their parts to make this happen, right? It's kind of like the weren't the joysticks for the Wii like N60 or like unused N64 sticks or some shit like that? No, that can't be because those pins were so small. There was something reused from the Wii to something else or something from an older console onto the Wii. Anyway, that's besides the point. The other thing is like I didn't catch the first time the fact that you do need one of these two things in order for the Nintendo Switch 2 to acknowledge that you're using the Virtual Boy setup. And then 3, the games are being divvied up over time. We know how slow that process goes. So you have your NSO subscription, you have whichever headset you're looking to get. You can't play this game in docked mode at all. You have to use one of these devices for it to acknowledge it, apparently. And I don't know how it considers a ping for like it to work exactly. But I guess you're just going to be locked out if it acknowledges that you're in docked mode. Is my guess. I'm sure they've figured it out. Like they want you to have the most authentic experience of it. This is crazy that they're doing that, but. Yeah, I am very confused. However, this leads to number 4. It makes me wonder if Nintendo is willing to do something like this to put DS and 3DS. I don't know hardware-wise how well it can run those stylized types of games, but the fact that we're getting this and they're willing to put you out of the dock to have this Virtual Boy experience, which... This is going to be a very, very niche audience. This is one of Gunpei Yokoi's last creations before he left Nintendo. And then he went off. He worked on the Wonder Swan, I believe, for a little bit. And then he sadly passed away shortly after. But yeah, it's just, how can you just not let people just play it on a TV screen? Anyway, give people that flexibility, please. Like, I don't get why that's so hard. But going back to number 4, I wonder if this will allow Nintendo to give us the ability of, again, if the Switch 2 hardware allows for it, to play DS and 3DS games where you can have it in portrait mode. Because check it, there are consoles, there are accessories for the Switch 1 that exist that flip you into a shoot 'em up style arcade thing. There's like a little flippy thing. It was like very early on too, like when arcade archives were first starting to drop out. And like there's like a little flip device, I think it's called U-Flip, and then you slide it onto the Switch and you play the shoot 'em up games in portrait mode. There's plenty of shoot 'em ups on the Switch that actually allow you to play in portrait or landscape on there. So that stuff already exists. It's like preferred style. If you want to have like that old school arcade cabinet experience in portable mode, they allow you to put it right side up for the full portrait view of it, which is really neat. you can have those two screens, the Switch and the Switch 2 touchscreen are accessible already. So you can kind of split the screens and have the games played that way, albeit it's like, you know, rectangular. So you'd have to figure out the aspect ratios for the two, right? But it's there. The option is there for this to happen. The button layout is all there too. All you really need is like a device that Nintendo can make utilizing old tools, have it set up right like that, and have your Joy-Cons be able to rail in, and essentially you'd have it. Especially if now you have this device that's like, all right, this is taking you away from your dock and essentially giving you a second dock to purchase to play a very, very, very finite selection of games. There were only 14 games that were available ever for the Virtual Boy. All of them are gonna be under this subscription service, which is nuts. How long it's gonna take to drop all of them is another thing on top of that too. And for you to not be able to play this in docked mode is another thing too. Super annoying. All tens of people who bought the original Virtual Boy, like also the price on the peripheral, yeah. And thankfully they do have an option on there. I will say it's not just like cardboard. The cardboard's fucking sturdy. Like my Labo one, which is what this is, still it is fine. Like it was fine until I believe I threw it out a couple months ago. I was cleaning it, I was like, I think I need to retire this. I'm never going to play this for Breath of the Wild, which was like one of the games I think you could play in the Labo VR mode or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I got to check my closet and see when this next part plays. I'll take a look and check it. Heather, how you doing, homie? Yeah, it is just a collectible thing, or are they planning to do more with this?
Butterfly.
It'll be... I almost screamed at work when I saw this because I said, what? Are you kidding me? I am so happy. I've been hoping that they would go back and remake this one and also 1 and 3, but specifically this one. This is, oh my God, this is my favorite Fatal Frame game out of all of them. And it's funny that we got the 3DS one that we're working on setting up and everything too for the green screen stream. So this is huge. You know what? We're gonna watch that together. I'm gonna play the music and I'm gonna see if I have that Labo. If it's where it's at, it should be right in front of my face. If not, then it's definitely thrown out. Hold on. It's funny because I still have my Labo boxes in the damn thing too. So yeah, this is the Nintendo Labo, the same thing that is the VR headset. I just have to figure out how to clip this onto my head. There's the buttons here, but I don't think I ever had a strap for this. But yeah, you put your Switch into there. I guess it would have to be built for the Switch too, now that I think about it, because this is only for the Switch one. Shit, so I'd have to buy that either way, huh? Dookie cheeks. That's crazy. The sizing of the Switch. I completely forgot. No, it's not gonna fit in here, is it? Ah! No! 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 I'll get in there. Force it. Come on, you can fit. Come on. No. Oh, that's ass. Nah, son. That's crazy. Yeah. That's what it would look like, though. Get your screenshots now. Me playing my VR. Ah, Nintendo. I can't even. Here we go. All right, let's get back into it.
It soars again.
This is amazing. I love that they're bringing this one back.
Village, a place said to
This
have
looks so
vanished
good.
from
What the hell?
But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable.
So I wonder if this is gonna take from the Wii version of this game. Excuse me.
The victims of a past tragedy.
Because the Wii version had at least one different ending from what I recall.
Use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
let go of my hand.
Don't let go of my hand. Slips away.
Dude, this is such a banger game.
Crimson Butterfly lead them. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo
early
Switch
2026. Yeah, no, we're definitely replaying that game. Oh my
Upgrade
god.
your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games. In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more
One Piece Warriors is insane and makes all the sense at the same time. It's definitely the game that should have it.
Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2. Nintendo Switch 2
Not y'all having cameras on the Switch 2.
and reactions while
Yes,
you
because
cook
that's the
together.
last thing I want to have.
Mouse controls are cropping up.
Oh man! Oh, that's gonna change the game for people.
Valley. Plus,
I didn't even
up
think
to
about
4
that.
Friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
Damn.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has
That's
the game.
critical. That's
5
actually
new levels,
cool.
including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Well, we got our Nintendo Switch 2
with mouse
update
controls,
section.
you can enjoy a new way to wobble.
Roman, what's going on?
Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
Ew. All that gunk.
Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky
Did you
clean
get the Switch 2
Make
camera?
use of
I
new
didn't
tools
get
and
the Switch 2
supplies,
camera. I do have a
including
webcam
enhanced
that
soap,
works with
a
my
surface
Switch 2
cleaner,
though.
additional power washers,
I have it.
and rigging
Actually,
equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign.
my webcam
as
is
you
somewhere
explore
around here
more of
because I actually
Muckingham.
took it away from the desk and moved it
venture
somewhere
into
over here.
new
I do have
grimy
I have a
locations, including detergent tow
AARP
and
webcam that I
City.
used forever ago,
After
and
a
I
hard
connected
day's
it and I
work,
tested it,
take
and I was like,
some
oh, it
time
works.
to unwind
So I was
in
like,
your
okay, I'm not
home
gonna
base
spend
and
the
spruce
60
up
right
the
now
place with
for
furniture and
that.
accessories
I don't
you
even think I'm
collected.
ever communicating with
first
anyone
time,
really
up to
on
4
the
players
Switch
can make
2
progress in
for
the
me to
campaign
utilize
together
it,
in online
honestly.
Or split
Because
the
I'm
work
usually
between
on
2
Discord
players with
anyway,
local
so it's
split
like
screen.
that's generally my way of
Satisfying
communication, if
indeed.
anything, in a VC.
Sit back, relax,
I like
and
that it's
clean
there.
to your heart's content when
But
Power Wash
I understand, and I
Simulator
understand
2
its use. Like that
launches
is
on the
definitely
Nintendo
like
Switch 2 system
made for
this fall.
families and like people that like aren't familiar with
Fruit
Discord or
Magic
anything like that, and
Phenomenon
just want to chill with their
returns.
friends, like I did back in the Xbox 360 days, sort of thing, you
Suika
know.
Game is back and rounder than ever. This time,
My
the
Photoshop
fruit falls toward
screenshots in the
center
last
of a
24
circle,
hours ish.
and you can
Your
drop it from
Photoshop
any angle.
screenshots, I definitely have
It's
not seen any of that.
360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
Your
If you
Suika
combine
game,
fruits a certain
Celestia.
number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus
Why does
points
it look
based
like
on
the
the
ship
number of
is
fruits
pooping?
you merge.
I'm on it. Celestia said,
Plus,
I'm
with the
locked in
Nintendo
already.
Switch
What are
2
you
version,
talking about?
You can play with
You're the
others
one that's
locally via
behind.
Game Share.
Get
This
on
allows
it.
You and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and cook the watermelon when
A certain artist may have sent you
Suika
something
Games
yesterday.
Land launches on
I didn't
Nintendo
get
Switch
anything
2
yesterday,
and
that's for
Nintendo
sure.
Switch this winter.
Wicked, what's going on? Oh, Wicked, you're just in time. Baby girl Samus is about to show up now. because the second I looked at this, I was like, what is happening here? And then I saw the arm and I was like, oh, this is Metroid Prime. And then I said, wait, is this a racer? Are we not getting, oh no, Prime 4 is being delayed, isn't it? that was like my initial thought process behind this. I was like, wait, what? And then I saw that it's like, this is the open world. Wait a second, we're traversing open world? And I lost my shit. And I said, oh, this is coming out. This is coming out. Bro. This is all so cool. Bro, attacking with the damn amiibo. Like, come on. The amiibo, the bike. Because the bike is an amiibo. You'll see in a second. But that transition is clean. I was losing my god. Look at this, bro. Because I was like, I kept saying, you can't just make this another Metroid Prime game in its gameplay. It's gonna get old very fast because, like, yes, you can do it, but like, implement something that's gonna be different. That bike is gonna be a little bit of a game changer right there. And there's Silux. And we got plenty of time before this game drops before we see anything, but happy birthday to me! My best and worst fear, my best and worst fear came to life when it said 12/4, because I said this like a month or two ago. I was like, man, they can't drop this in December. Why would they drop this in December? There's no reason for them. They should drop it in September or November. They don't need to do this in December. And these motherfuckers dropped it in goddamn December, 3 days after my birthday. 3 days after my birthday. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Oh, God. That's a Thursday, too, because the first falls on a Monday this year. So, yeah, Metroid Prime 1 to 3, a visual retrospective, 10/28/25. So that's a book. I'm picking that up. I'm absolutely getting that. Nobody is stopping me from getting that. And then the first 2 Prime Beyond amiibos are coming out on November 6th, which is weird because, okay, they said the Switch 2 is 12/4. Was this meant to all drop in November and they switched it with Hyrule Warriors to make this game come out in December instead? I'm like, that Viola is, bro, that's crazy. Viola must be the bike. Oh my god, dude. And then Psylocke comes out the freaking like, bro, are you kidding me? This is where my wallet gets destroyed, is fucking Metroid, man, because those amiibo prices went up, and I'm sure that bike one is gonna cost the most out of everything. Oh my god. And then my trauma set in right after this. The disrespect on this joint. This is crazy.
You're from DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
That's crazy.
You think? Ready.
That's nuts.
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore.
You need to make a call to Nintendo and say you want to hook up. You want to hook a Joe up is crazy. Joe, you gonna buy it anyways? Oh yeah, no, hands down. That is my birthday present from me to me. Forget the analog 3D. Metroid is literally my birthday present. They said happy birthday, Joe. Here's everything. Now pay us.
Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick
nuts.
3 random ones.
My God, Jedi, what's going on? Zoe, what's going on? Freaking, this is like a proper watch now because I had this in my phone on and off. This shit gave me trauma because how do you send me back to DK64? I left that shit last Christmas, all right? I'm not beating the game. You can't send me back here. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza wants to send me back here.
Random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
My blood pressure going up.
Your perks and skills
oh man, Twitch line streak way bigger. It might be your clocking streak, maybe. Oh man, seen friends I haven't seen for 15 years, for 156 years. See, I knew Wiccan was a vampire. He's always cosplaying Blade. That man's a vampire. Zobad, what's going on? Jedi, what's going on? You don't want to mess with the Zobad. Bro, they really gave us DK64. The fucking disrespect, man. I'm fed up.
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion.
Not y'all getting promoted. Not we're working for the Void Company in this DLC. That's crazy.
Paid DLC
oh, that was the shadow drop. There we go.
Later today.
W shadow drop.
A free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo.
I heard a rumor if you transferred a full completed DK64 save file, you get a specialty skin. I got a skin for you, Pants Grab.
DK Island and Emerald Rush.
Why are you snitching me out? Nah, you did it to yourself, Wiccan. I seen the typo. You're done. You're cooked.
DK Island. Next,
oh my god, bro. This is disrespectful. Oh, here we go. Man, this was so weird. I said, this is why Pokemon Company's suing the Pal World dev store in this game right here. 156-year-old soup, is that still good? That's crazy. That's crazy. Listen, soup never ages, you know? I am so confused, but it's basically Minecraft, Pokemon, Minecraft, and Animal Crossing put together. It's like their iteration of it. I wasn't sure what was happening when I saw this. I was like, what the hell? And then I seen the vine leaves pop up, and I'm like, oh, okay. It is funny because like I forgot that you're Ditto, and it's like the Pokemon's talking. Wait, what? Oh, that's right.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
Freaking nuts, man. Oh, there we go. Yahoo! Oh man, I'm gonna definitely dabble in this. This will probably be the first one since Animal Crossing that I've dabbled in a nice little cozy, create your own world type game.
Pokemon.
Oh my god. Not the eyeballs. Of course, you gotta have the original 3. That's my boys right there. They got the terraforming. They got
rocks and
Hitmonchan. Oh, there's your workstation. Yeah, it's Pokemon Crossing.
Till the fields and
it's funny. I'm actually like seeing all of this now, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm also curious as to what Hitmonchan is doing. They got boxing gloves on. Like at least Timber can like build shit. Hitmonchan looks like a supervisor, just like saying, "Hey, good job. All right, let's keep it going. I'm gonna just stand right here. How's this garden looking? All right." Hitmonchan ain't doing shit.
No need to rush though. Go at your own pace.
Oh man.
And you'll have
it's hard for me to enjoy this with the context of the patent stuff going on with the Pokemon Company. I wouldn't read so deep into it right now unless they're actually going to attack anything outside of Pal World. I still am under the belief that that was very specific towards
Pokemon
that company and what they've been doing for sure. I think what it is right now is being read way too deep at the moment, and I don't mean to trivialize it or like shutter it off, but it's plain as day that was meant specifically to be for Pal World. They're not gonna attack anything that already exists outside of them. It's specifically towards Pal World, but the patent they got is way too broad. It is. But I don't see them going hog wild on it like that, unless they're like trying to create Pokemon that look like them. And that's the other thing too, is like they're going in on it. like I've seen some of them pals. Oh man. It sets a bad precedent though. It does because of how broad it is, but honestly, I don't even know how that's gonna play out in like the fact that a lot of these franchises have existed for decades, some even before Pokemon existed. And that's the whole other thing of it too, you know? It's a wait and see game for sure. But I do feel like that was very, very, very protective to be against Palworld of all things. Oh man. The Legend CA paywall is crazy, so I didn't get to fully comprehend everything on that side, so I'll be able to hear it here now. But I know it essentially just seems like it's DLC, no? It's annoying that it's announced before the game, but it's not the first time that it's happened.
Where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Is this the DLC stuff? Yeah, Hoopla up in there. Hoopin'. That Raichu looks badass. Oh, X and Y because Pokemon X and Y and Kalos. I get that. Okay, cute. Pre-orders begin today. Okay, so hold on. Wait. So what's going on here? Just so I can understand what the discourse is on this, right? Okay. So Holo X and Holo Y apparel items available October 16th, 2015. Jesus Christ, show 2025. All right. So that's kind of like them hiding as if they were putting it into specific versions if this was X or Y of version. I get that. Okay. Is this hidden behind this DLC? This is the precursor to what eventually will be the story. Am I understanding that much so far, right? Like I'm waiting until the talking portion of this, but do I understand that much so far? The megas for the Kalos starters are only available through PvP. That's interesting. Huh. So you can't use that in the story mode. Let's listen here. Let's listen here before I start asking questions.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Oh, that's it? wait. Okay, so hold on. Let's do a rewind back. So the megas for the Kalos starters are only available through PvP. I had those marbles as a kid. You ain't fooling me with the marbles. Wait, hold on. I missed several different conversations here. I'm gonna go back to things. Hold on. The news about the megas was elsewhere, I think. Yeah, no, that's because that would be kind of critical. That's an interesting move if that is the case. Pokemon starter mega evolutions. Pokemon ZA. Let's see what pops up here. Okay, I have, from 1 day ago on Kotaku. Let's read this. Any day now. Come on. You can load. This is taking 5,000 years. Let's do this. Let's get the music on in the meantime. There we go. That's why it shouldn't go through. It's too broad, and 3 other games had stuff before Pokemon. Yeah, it's weird that it went through for sure for how broad it is. I'll definitely give it that every single day. I still do think that, at least for right now, it very much seems like this was specifically for this damn lawsuit that's going on. we won't know for sure until, you know, they decide to attack the next thing, which it's bound to happen. But like, how serious of a take is it going to be? Okay, one of the oddest things Game Freak did with X and Y a decade ago was introducing the Mega Evolution mechanic, not giving a beefier form to the game's 3 starters. Okay. All right, the Mega Stones you'll need to evolve these 3 Pokemon will be given out as rewards for taking part in ranked battles. So it sounds like you'll need an online membership to get them. These stones will be available in the first 3 seasons of ranked play, and that means if you want all 3, you'll have to dedicate time to climbing the ranks. Hopefully this doesn't make it too difficult for less skilled players. Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. The Kalos starters aren't the only known regular evolutions, and that is very interesting. Okay. I wonder why that is. Cause yeah, if you gotta duke it out, battle it out to get something. So I guess question then, the stones themselves. Just reading based off of that, the stones. Let's say you fight, you get it, right? And then you have the items. You can only use those in PvP, or once you have them, you can make your way back out and like actually use it in regular story mode. I mean, at that point, I would imagine, yeah, you get them via PvP. No, I get that. But once you get the stones, can you use them in game? Or is it only for competitive specifically? You can use them in the game. That's very, like, it'd be one thing if, like, okay, these are stones that are dedicated to PvP online, but hey, here's these other Mega Evolution stones that are in-game for the same Pokemon. But even then, that is very confusing. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? That's interesting. And by interesting, I just mean like it's the whole my whole thing about because Pokemon Company is separate from Nintendo, but in this case, we're gonna lump it together on this one. It's the 2 steps forward, 10 steps back approach for that one. That's weird because like y'all already know there's gonna be some crackheads day one getting these damn stones. And then that's it. Like, I'm sure we'll get them in events or something, but like, you know how long you have to wait for an event for that to happen? Like, by then, the people that probably want to get those stones would be like, been done with the game and moved on to something else, I'm sure. That's, ugh. Or probably not picking up for that reason too. I can definitely see a cause for that being a reason someone doesn't pick up that game for sure. Or if you bring any new Pokemon and it's locked to the game and it's locked to the wait. Hold on, can you rephrase that one? But you can't move the Pokemon from the game out to you can use them. Hold on, I'm trying to understand. There's some typos here. My bad. I'm trying to get it. I'm working on a flowchart for a class right now. Yo, Ease, I need a flowchart for this madness right now that I'm trying to piece together from everybody. East St. Laurent, what's going on, homie? All right, and then Celestian's got whether. Hold on, let's go back full screen here. Whether Nintendo and the Pokemon Company will engage in we're going back to okay. I'm gonna keep these two separate only because there's we're looking at the direct and then we're talking about the lawsuit and there's 2 different things happening there. So I'm gonna keep it with the direct stuff and then we can come back to that afterwards for sure because that is within it is its own thing and we talked a lot about it already and I'm like on it already honestly. Yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA is locked in. You can move Pokemon from Pokemon Home to ZA, but not the other way around. Oh, so once you drop them in, it's like a final drop. That's kind of it until have they done that with the other mainline ones? Not that this is considered mainline, but it does play into the mainline series as its own spinoff for sure. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like they'll probably update that. No, that can't be right. That's Is it because the stats are different in that game compared to the other ones? I mean, I would suppose that the stats are different either way, and they bounce and balance all around and whatnot. No, that's there's some very confusing decisions here. They just done made it complicated for everyone that's trying to like make collect Pokemon and make them be ready for whatever combat they're going into. You know. I bet they want to keep the people from getting the paid DLC monsters. Well, I mean, in that case, the DLC. Oh, because the story mode stuff. Oh, you know. Well, I would imagine that's already written in, right? Because that Pokedex is gonna be based on whatever set Pokemon are available. Because even Arceus had what 200-ish Pokemon. How many Pokemon did Pokemon Arceus have in total? Because that Pokedex wasn't that big. Pokemon Arceus Pokedex. We 100%ed that Pokedex because I wanted to like beat that game. Let's see. Yeah, they had 242 Pokemon. It wasn't a lot. I'd imagine this be the same situation here, where it's probably not going to be any more than like 250, 300 tops or something like that. Or maybe they do keep it to 200 or whatever the heck. But yeah, those ranked stones are an interesting thing. That's very interesting behavior because it's goofy is what it is. They have, but usually the first game of a new generation is the mainline one, not a secondary title like ZA. I wonder if they're trying to treat this like a mainline one because of the fact that it takes place in between mainline joints. Like, I don't know. Because Arceus is technically like within the mainline, it's just in the past of that generation. And I wonder if they're trying to set that precedence going forward. It's all very confusing because I don't fuck that deep with Pokemon in terms of that. I just play the games and call it a day. So, but like to hear the stuff that y'all put up with on like the competitive side of things and stuff like that, like I'm upset for y'all in that regard because that is goofy as hell to make those certain decisions. And then like, or like for those of you that are like mad deep into it, like you're gonna have to like fight tooth and nail. That ranking battle system is gonna be diabolical. Like like in my head as I was reading that, I was like, oh, all the tryhards are gonna be in their gatekeeping day one. Do they not realize what they just did with that? You know? Like, yes, it doesn't impact me. It would be cool to see the mega evolutions of those, but like for someone who wants to get everything and they got to go through that, you out of your goddamn mind. That's crazy. Nah, son, what? Like, I don't even know if the matchmaking is gonna help, if there even is matchmaking in situations like that. I don't touch PvP, so it's like I still don't want to touch PvP. Yeah. Yeah, they're locking in behind ranked PvP to promote their competitive life. And like I see that because that's the one. Is that the one out now? And then there's the other one that's supposed to be coming out that is like dedicated PvP only type game or whatever. Or is that the same thing that you're referring to, Ryan? There's matchmaking if it works like the previous games. That's interesting. That is interesting, man. Same page, time to learn now. Yeah, not me. I'm tapped out, dog. Also, Jomar, due to cleaning, I appreciate you, homie, with the lock-in. Hell yeah, the lock-in, the lurkin. Y'all go show Jomar some love. That man is on the mean partner push out here, doing the damn things. Y'all better make sure these next few weeks you keep supporting Jomar, all right? It's not out now. Okay, so that is the one that's coming up. Okay. That's the one that they're like maxing everything at 50 and there's like no IVs or whatever the heck you guys do with the train and shit. Okay, I just learned a lot in a few minutes about that one. See, I'm more upset about that for y'all than I am about the stupid lawsuit shit. I know I'm sitting ZA out until they make the megas obtainable without doing PvP, and that's a fair take because I'd be upset for that too if like you're going in looking forward to getting everything and you gotta go through a fucking hailstorm to get it. Like, oh yeah, and Seto, do the damn thing. Wait, we have Kaiba Watson and we got the Black Seto. Hold on, we got 2 diabolical demons in here. Oh man, but yeah, no, that is absolutely valid. Oh my god. All right, y'all, let's do the damn thing. Let's get it. Let's continue. Oh, man.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
I think this is the most I've ever talked about Pokemon on this channel ever. Yeah, this is random.
Are you okay?
Not random, but like the fact that they're remaking the sequel to Danganronpa, because isn't there a third Danganronpa already?
Danganronpa 2.
Is this like a popular one?
Making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin.
All right.
In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth.
Counter.
And along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
That's crazy. Okay, so they're extending. Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
And Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the 3 kingdoms.
Oh, another Warriors game?
Dynasty Warriors Origin is marching on to
That's
Nintendo
3
Switch
Warriors
2.
games in this direct. That's crazy.
The 3
Koei Tecmo is cooking
an
tonight.
Era of warring factions. As a nameless hero. Join
Oh
with
man.
Xiao Xiao,
Yeah, I must have missed this then
or
yesterday.
Miyu on your
Oh
journey
my
to
god.
become a true warrior.
Oh yeah.
Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events.
Yeah,
of
it
the
does
3
make me
kingdoms.
wonder how many people
Plus,
it's actually going to
paid
impact.
DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience
Oh,
new
yeah.
developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path.
Chronobot, welcome on in.
And the
Oh,
DLC.
no,
both
I will
on
not.
Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. 2 fates are now intertwined.
Oh man. Yeah, I cannot wait for this one. I have to
Welcome
play
to the
through
sprawling
2.
world
I
of
have to
Monster
play
Hunter,
through 2.
where all sorts of monsters live.
And a weird
By
bot
bonding
like
with
that too.
certain
Yeah,
creatures
I'm like,
called Monsties,
you know.
You can traverse the land, climb cliffs,
Oh, big boy. No, I need
and fly through the air as you freely explore the map.
I need a not Nargacuga. I need
Strange
Kezu. I need a
phenomenon
ride
that
a
causes
Kezu.
petrification now threatens the world.
Dude, I
It's up
loved
to
the
you
first
to
game.
venture
First game was
forth
freaking
and find
amazing.
the
I played the
source of
hell out of that
danger
on
in order
3DS.
to prevent total calamity.
Dude, and it
Raise
seems
your
like these
monsters,
stories are getting more and more
bond with them,
serious as they've been going
work
forward.
together to face whatever stands in your
Because like the
path.
first game, it was very slow to start and very comical throughout.
Monster Hunter Stories
But then
3,
like the final
Twisted
act of that
Reflection,
game, like the last
soars
third of
onto
that game
Nintendo
was
Switch 2,
like
March
very
13th.
much you finally got like the core plot and it was very I lost my fucking mind when I heard the phone ring because I immediately pulled my phone out of my pocket. Room 205. Now we'll break this down after the stream.
Hello? Yes.
I mean, not after the stream, after the direct. So we'll let it rock. We'll let it continue.
Who was it?
Dunno.
And not Luigi's
Yes, from Miss
Mansion,
Ashcroft's
dude. This
building.
is Switch 2 like cutscene. You can tell it's Switch 2 cutscene. Like, I'm shocked that they made a different cutscene for this joint. Like, that's nuts. And we've seen this from a different angle in the first trailer.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
And no, it's not Leon, like everybody thought. It's like, why can't y'all just let this girl be a main character?
Grace,
Bro, everyone crispy.
stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Even the gameplay looks good for fucking Switch 2. I'm like, bro, they got this going on here. Okay, let's fucking go. The fact they gave Luigi no shine, they said Mario, you know? And that's new. This is all new. Like, they made a new freaking... No, this looks clean.
I've been watching you.
Yes, it's on the Switch too, but like, I wouldn't expect it to look any less like... I'm just like, ah!
You're quite...
There is a 4K trailer for it. I have it pulled up on the side.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Isolation Ward. But yeah, I... just like I do with every other Resident Evil game, unnecessarily will pick everything else up eventually. And this is the first time I'm seeing this trailer on a monitor and not on my phone. Holy crap, man. Oh. And there we go. Remember when I know, and I'll bring this up again. Remember when I said the hooded figure is probably someone they're gonna show the eyes because they like to show the eyes? I said this in the last time I broke it down, and look at what we have here. The fucking guy showing his eyes and his fucking goggles out here like he's Sam Fisher from the fucking, oh my god. Now I've already forgot that. Y'all know what Sam Fisher's from, not Metal Gear. Splinter Cell. There we go. This, I lost my shit over because I said, oh my god, we're getting them off the cloud. Get these games off the cloud, thank fuck. And the same day as Resident Evil 9. That is some diabolical nonsense. They got the gold editions of both of those games coming out day and date with 9. Why? That's crazy.
And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series. Also,
nah, what? I was losing it yesterday.
Thank you for watching.
Oh my god. A Luigi's Mansion game that's actually super duper horror genre.
Take a look.
There's just bloody boos everywhere. The boos are actually murdering the people. Yeah, as soon as I seen these two characters right here, I said, oh, is this Fire Emblem? Were we right? And lo and behold, I believe on our list, there were 2 Fire Emblem things because I was like, you know what? We're going to get this either way. In terms of like, if we get one of these, at least we cover all our bases. Yep, new Fire Emblem game announced right here. Right here. Right here. I made the pie in the sky. This is my pie in the sky out here. No, there we go. New Fire Emblem game announced. It was pie in the sky. We got one, yo. That's why I was like, wait. Oh my god. Bro, but they say something interesting at the end, and I'll let it rock.
An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the
I gotta finish those other 2 stories and the Warriors game now.
I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen.
Oh. Theodra. He looks like Leon, like a descendant of Leon from Fates, which is funny. He got the same outfit and everything.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Oh, our dancer character.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
Whew.
He won't let you hurt her! And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you
She's
deny
just
me
like
my
Azra.
feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat.
Alucard, is that you? He kind of does look like
Stand
Alucard.
upon the final stage. I shall grant whatever wish you may
God,
desire.
these games always look so
say
good.
I, the
Like
divine sovereign. That's
the
my
animation
vow.
style that they chose for this series is always on point. Always excited to see a bard pop up in another game. Yeah, no, that's
The
about to
years
be
were
my
long.
boo right there.
Weren't they?
This I freaked
Have
out
you
on.
forgotten me so soon?
I was like, yo, the homie Sotis? That's the one. I ended up marrying myself in Fire Emblem Three
That
Houses.
was the trailer for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave, the
I
latest
said,
in
fuck
the
everyone
series.
else.
This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games.
Oh, so they did say
What
alongside.
kinds of stories await?
That's so interesting. So
Please
this is
stay tuned
happening.
for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
What's so interesting to me then, if it's happening alongside the other story, how is Sothis an adult in that one? And like a 12-year-old fucking million-year-old individual in our fucking timeline. We're eating well as Nintendo fans. It was a really good direct. Like, it was very all over the goddamn place in terms of like everything that they literally had a little bit of everything for everyone, but the everything for everyone was interesting enough to like keep my interest going. Not no Silk Songs news. I get out of here. I'm a ban the word Silk Song. Oh man, I only took a peep at what was released, with the lineup of games looking great. It's nuts. A lot of these games also, you'll see that they're available for other platforms as well too. So there's that. Like Fatal Frame, that's going to come out on PC, at least from what I know. I'm pretty sure that'll end up on PS5. The same thing with Made into the Blackwater, what they did with Made into the Blackwater, and what they did with Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. When they got Switch releases, they simultaneously also dropped on like PC as well. So at least, you know, you got options. You don't have to have a Switch 2 for these, for a lot of these games, unless it's Nintendo first party. And even some of the ones where they said it was timed exclusive, it means it's eventually going to come out on PS5. So if you don't have a Switch 2, you're not missing out on a decent chunk of what was shown today too. But it's always cool to watch these. This is why I watch the PlayStation stuff. It's why I watch the Xbox stuff too, because it's like, even though I'm not as well versed in Xbox at all in the slightest bit, I play my PlayStation, but not as much as I do my Nintendo consoles, or my older consoles for that matter. So it's like, I can still keep in touch and be like, all right, well, if this is coming out on Switch and Switch 2, maybe I'll just play it there. So that's why I be watching everything. I just fucking love video games, you know? All the bullshit aside, I just love me my video games. Fatal Frame 4 was so good. Glad Tecmo finally got it out a few years back. Yeah, dude, that was awesome. That I was not expecting that to ever drop. And then that's one of my curse games. I played it the year before it got announced on Switch. I played a translated version of that game on my Wii, and oh my god, I had so much fun with that game. But my goodness, am I happy that there's one less game to play on an older console. We gotta keep getting these games over, you know. Three Houses in this, they're killing it. I still need to play Engage, but going back to Three Houses, I still have to do the 2 runs with is Edelgard her name? The Red House, and then I gotta do the Golden Deer. because my only playthrough I did of that game was the Blue Lions. And then to run back and do all of that again, it's a lot of talking in between too, to like keep up with the relationships and shit like that. So it's just like getting through that over again. I gotta mentally prepare myself for. I personally, I love and hate the friendship skills in video games when they come through, because it's like the characters are nice and they're very fleshed out and stuff like that, but it gets to a point where it is almost too task oriented in the sense that it feels just like work, and I get very tired of it, and I'm just like, all right, stop talking to me at this point. And then you gotta guess the answer, and it's like it's fun the first few times, but when you're doing it for 60 hours, it's the most grueling fucking thing, man. And it's just like, I want to go on the battlefield and do my turn base and like play on the field. I don't want to have to come back to having these conversations. I want to get to the next thing and learn what the story is overall. I don't care about you not wanting soup or that homegirl stole your book. Go fight her. You're a fucking mage. Get it back. Burn her or something. I don't know. Like, fight. So like that's my only thing, and I'm glad that that seemed to have been what they went back to and engage. So I'm curious to see what they do with this new one that's supposed to also take part in the three houses thing. And I wonder if that ties in with Three Hopes at all, because like check it, like all those endings, nobody knows which one is a canon ending at all, or if there is one. Essentially you can have 5 different endings if we're counting the Warriors game. There's 2 with Edelgard, there's 1 with Blue Lions, there's 1 with Golden Deer, and then there's Three Hopes to Warriors game. And Three Hopes to Warriors game, spoiler alert, you're the bad guy. So yeah, which one is it? Which storyline are we following, you know? And then there's DLC on top of it for Three Houses too. I just remember that now too. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, that's crazy. And I don't even know how that goes. My god. Bland, how you doing? What's going on? Nerd, you know we also do. I have to my phone on the I had to have my phone on the direct while washing dishes to not miss it. Dude, I had it in my back pocket. I was in there. I was like, oh my god, yeah, no, I was taking mad screenshots the entire time. I might have to check out Fire Emblem games at some point. They are fun. If you have the NSO, the 2 of the GBA games that we got in the States are on there, but those are like the, you know, you're as traditional gets for Fire Emblem. You're just going through their story in between each chapter, and that's all permadeath based. They didn't implement the whole hey, your friends can all there's a mode where like there isn't permadeath. It didn't get added until I want to say Awakening. Fates definitely had it, and everything thereon afterwards had it, but I believe Awakening was the first one to have it, which Awakening is on our remake or break list. He added it onto there, so I do have to play that at some point. I'm back. I hate cleaning. It's like it doesn't stop. Dog. No. It's like you gotta throw on the music. You gotta vibe with it. Listen, chores be choring, but you can make it fun. I promise you. Bumpy, how you doing? Oh man, was it backed up today? Was it clogged up? Gotta replay all routes, dude. Oh, you did all routes, Bland? Yeah, no, you're diabolical for that. Holy crap. I would like to say that I'm going to do it. I have no idea where I'm gonna have the time for it. I gotta quit my job if that's the case. I think even if I quit my job, I probably won't have any of the time that I think I'm gonna have. Nothing makes a guy deep clean like a baddie coming over. Hey, let's go. Is this part 2 post movie? Let's go. Moving to the next step. Hell yeah. Need to play the DLC, dude. I bought the DLC on like just making sure I had it all, because you know there's one thing that I noticed about Nintendo is rarely do they ever re-release games as a definitive edition. And so you have to just get the DLC on top of it. Anyway, like I think Pokemon may be the only game in recent memory that I can think of where they eventually do like a re-release drop of certain games that'll include all the DLC. Like I can't even remember the last time that happened, because I don't think they did it with Scarlet and actually no, they did it with Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet has it also now. So it's like, yeah, they've been consistent for the most part. Hush your mouth now, E. What is you talking about over here? I'm about to shit in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that means, but I do have to poop. So we just wrapped up the Direct. Let me know what y'all are excited for out of the games that dropped in the Direct. And when we come back, I'll read those. I will go over the breakdown of the Resident Evil Requiem trailer, because we have the 4K version up now, and I can actually see it on a nice, beautiful screen. It's a burger, and it's gonna be great. And that was why. Was that too much? Sorry. It's how I fight back against my friends. I'll be right back, y'all.